Another day closer to Avengers Infinity War, and if you're like me, you're wondering, where the heck is the Soul Stone? There's a lot of theories out there concerning where it's at. Some have already been disproven, and some of them are just crazy out there, like Iron Man himself being a Soul Stone. So in this video, we'll be going over some of those theories and determining which ones make the most sense. But before we get started, fun fact for you, if you push the little red button, you usually get subscribed to my channel. I don't know, try it out.
This usually works. All performance issues, not uncommon.
To start off, let's do a brief recap of where the other 5 Infinity Stones are located right now. The Space Stone, or the Tesseract. Loki's got it. He totally took it at the end of Thor Ragnarok, and this has been confirmed to us in the trailers. The Reality Stone, or the Ether. At the end of Thor the Dark World, the Warriors 3 took it and gave it to the Collector. The Time Stone currently sits in Doctor Strange's necklace. The Power Stone. This is the orb that was in the Guardians of the Galaxy. At the end of the movie, they give it to the Nova Corps for safekeeping. The Mind Stone. This was in the scepter that Thanos originally gave to Loki and now sits in the forehead of Vision. And last but not least, the Soul Stone. Deadpool's got it. That's why he can't die. Thanks for watching, guys.
What the s***?
Okay, fine. We'll go over some more theories that actually make sense. Let's start with the Wakanda theory. When Black Panther came out, a lot of us thought that they were going to introduce the Soul Stone to us in this movie. But they didn't, and not only did they not introduce it, the Russo brothers actually came out and blatantly said the Soul Stone's not in Wakanda. These were some good theories, like the Soul Stone was the heart-shaped herb, or it's what allowed Black Panther to see his ancestors, but they shut it down, so moving on. Another theory that's a little crazier than others is what I briefly mentioned before, and that is that Tony Stark himself is actually the Soul Stone. Yeah, this one was a little weird to me too. It came from the fact that in Iron Man 2, Tony's dad said his greatest creation will always be Tony, but I don't think that means he's the Soul Stone, and I don't really see Tony shrinking down into a little stone and being put into Thanos' gauntlet. But hey, we'll see. Moving on. The next few theories actually stem from one theory in itself, and that is the Thanos theory. If you're unfamiliar with what the Thanos theory is, the theory states that the Infinity Stones are hiding in objects that make up the Mad Titan's name, Thanos. As you can see, all the letters are covered except for the H. So what could the H be? One theory is Heimdall. This actually makes a lot of sense because Heimdall is a being of incredible power and he can see every single living soul in existence. Does the Soul Stone give him that power? Also, the Soul Stone's orange and, he's kind of orange too. I guess we'll see when the movie comes out if he's managed to keep a huge secret this whole entire time. Another theory is Hela. Hela is the goddess of death, but is she the goddess of death because she possesses the Soul Stone? The Soul Stone gives its wielder the power to control souls, both alive and dead. Is this how she becomes the goddess of death and gets her power? If this is true, it's probably really hard to kill her, seeing as she's the goddess of death and possesses the Soul Stone. If this theory is true, I'm guessing she's still alive after Thor Ragnarok, and I'm sure we'll be seeing her in Avengers Infinity War or Avengers 4. Another theory is that the H stands for him being Adam Warlock. I so hope this theory is true because Adam Warlock is one of my all-time favorite characters in the comics. He's freaking awesome, and he even wields the Infinity Gauntlet in the comics. They introduced Adam to the MCU by showing his cocoon in the post-credit scenes of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. But, unfortunately, it has been stated that Adam Warlock will not make his debut in Avengers Infinity War and will be starring in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Speaking of Guardians of the Galaxy, if this next theory is true, I am going to be very angry. There's a rumor that states you need to kill a loved one to get your hands on the Soul Stone. Who could Thanos, the Mad Titan, possibly love? Well, he kind of loves Gamora, his adopted daughter, and in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, he states that she is his favorite daughter. We even have a flashback scene in some of the trailers that have been released of him abducting her as a child, and it doesn't seem like an unhappy scene. We even see her little baby hand grabbing Thanos' finger. If this theory is true, they better use that Soul Stone to bring her back to life. That's all I'm saying.
Fake laugh, hiding real pain.
The last of the theories that I find noteworthy isn't really a theory that helps us determine where the Soul Stone is, but is just a really cool theory. And that is that Captain Marvel is trapped inside the Soul Stone. So to start off, Captain Marvel takes place between Avengers Infinity War and Avengers 4, and it takes place in the 1990s. But it's rumored that she makes an appearance in Avengers 4, being one of the main characters. It's also rumored that Captain Marvel will explore the quantum realm, which is the same quantum realm from Ant-Man. The Soul Stone actually has another sort of realm itself called Soul World, and the Soul Stone can trap souls inside of it. The theory is that if Thanos has to sacrifice a soul to get the Soul Stone, then it might release a soul that's already trapped inside of it. If this is true, then it would bring Captain Marvel into current time and into Avengers 4. But then again, these are all just theories. I think it's likely that one of these is true, with the exception of the Tony Stark one.
My name is Tony Stark, and I'm not afraid of you. I know you're a coward, so I've decided that you just died, pal.
But what do you guys think? I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'd love to hear if you've heard any other crazy theories that might make sense. Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to discuss it, and hey, if it's cool enough and makes sense, I might do a video on it. Don't forget to like this video, and hey, give that subscribe button a try. It just might work for you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Woof woof.